it's Courtney. Out here on this beautiful Tuesday. Wherever you are, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. My eyes are watering so bad because it's a little windy out here. I hate that. I think I'm allergic to something that I'm using around my eyes. I think it's my concealer, to be honest. And you can't make fun of my makeup, or my lipstick, I mean. I literally just used my camera to put it on, and y'all know how bad this camera sucks, so don't make fun of me. I know that I said that I was going to make myself make a positive video today, but I have to say something. I got to get this off my chest. I said it before, but I want to talk about it one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear it. Let me check on my child real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is like a horrible time of day to film because if I turn this way, I'm too dark. Well, actually, I'm towards the sun, but I'm in the, oh my god, words. I'm in the shade, so you can't really see me that well. But then if I do this, I can't see anything. So that's a problem for me. But if I do this, then I'm a little too dark. So, anyways, I'm going to stand kind of like this. Yeah, that's good. So anyways, today I wanted to talk about, how, oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm like, trying to figure out where to stand. Today I want to talk about, people dragging children into their adult arguments. Yes, you heard that right. Grown-ass people using children to get back at one another and hurt each other's feelings. Babies. Little babies. And listen, I'm not going to accuse anybody of doing this because who the fuck am I to say who did it? I have no idea who did it. It could have been the person that people are pointing the finger at. It could have been somebody that hates them and lives close to them, so they tried to frame them. It could be somebody in their own little clique that is supposed to love them, but is secretly, sabotaging them. It's hard to tell who it was. So I'm not blaming anybody. I have no right to do that. Just know that I'm just speaking for whoever feels that it's okay to do this. Okay, I'm coming over there. My child keeps thinking it's okay to run off here recently, and I'm like, dude, if somebody would pick you up, I could never see you again in, the blink of an eye. But since we live out in the woods here, there's not a lot of traffic down in here, and there's not, like, a lot of people coming in and out, so she thinks it's okay just to run off because, there's not a big old crowd of people. But it doesn't make it okay, But anyways, it's pretty bad that people are afraid to show their kids on their Twitter, on their Facebook, or on their YouTube channel. I don't allow my children on my YouTube channel because I know that people will make accounts for your kids, make Twitter accounts for your kids, make fun of your kids, dox your kids' schools, whatever, just to get back at you. And I don't think anybody dislikes me. I don't know anybody that dislikes me. If you do, I'm sorry for whatever I did to you. But I would hope that if you wouldn't like me, my kids would be off limits to you. I'd hope you'd have enough courtesy to at least do that. Because I would never do that to anybody. That's wrong. People are terrified to be proud parents. I would love to post photos of my girls and show y'all what's going on with them. And, show you our daily life. I would love to be able to do that. But I'm afraid to. And a lot of other people are afraid to. I mean, y'all hear my daughter playing in the background all the time, but can't do nothing with the kids' voice. But, she wants to be in my videos all the time. She tries to jump in and I have to delete the video and start again. Because That's how much I don't want my kids in my videos, because I know how people can be. If they have a tiny little bone to pick with you, they'll frickin' make an account of your kid, calling them retarded, or calling them, anything under the sun, calling CPS on you, doing this, doing that. I mean, it's craziness. Guys, most of us are either 30 or over. I mean, if you don't get it now, I don't understand when you're gonna get it. That, oh my God, I was really close. I'm so sorry. But if y'all don't get it now, that it's not okay to talk about children, then I don't know when you're gonna get it. But I hope you get it soon, because this shit of making accounts over people's kids is really disgusting. And like I said, I'm not blaming anybody, because I don't know who the hell's doing it. But whoever you are, come on. I mean, these are babies. Put aside your disdain for somebody and think about what you're doing. What if one day these kids grow up and see that account? And they're like, what is this, Mom? Or Grandma? Or whoever? And then that person has to explain to their kid, oh, this person didn't like me because of such and such, so they decided to make a troll account of you to hurt me. How does that sound? How would that sound to a child, explaining it to a child? A child would never understand, why would somebody do that to me? Or why would somebody do that to you even? I don't understand where you all think it's funny, or think it's clever, or think it's cute to do all that. Because, and maybe whoever's doing it doesn't have kids, and they don't understand motherhood. Because I'm guessing it's a woman. Let's, not get it twisted. 90% of us, 99% of us are women. There's a couple dudes, Stewie, Angelo, Steve-O. That's really all I can think of right off the top of my head. If I'm forgetting them, I'm sorry. But, there's only a select few guys, and I know that none of the guys in this community would do that. So we know it's a woman. And we know it's somebody that's miserable. And if this video is pissing you off, then you must be guilty of something of the sort. So just, if it's making you mad, then maybe you should think about what you're doing. I understand when you just want to hurt somebody so bad because they've hurt you. I get it. I used to be a very spiteful person. And I'm not saying I'm perfect today. I'm far from perfect. But I sure as hell would not take somebody's child. Motherhood is sacred. And you take somebody's child or grandchild or even family member of any sort and you make fun of that baby. Like, that's the worst, that's the cruelest thing that you can do, is make fun of a child. Talk about a child. I had somebody one time, sorry, my nose is running, guys, I can't blow it right now. And my eyes are watering everywhere. Look, I've got a tear rolling down my cheek. Why, I couldn't tell you. I have to be allergic to something. I have had 3 miscarriages. Well, 2 miscarriages, 1 stillborn. And, so motherhood to me is something so special. And not everybody should be allowed to reproduce. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that, but it's true. I think you should have to do a test, complete a test before you're allowed to reproduce. And if you can't pass the test after 4 or 5 times of taking a course, then you shouldn't be allowed to reproduce. Honestly, though. Motherhood is sacred. And I never thought I'd get to be a biological mother. Before I met my husband, I never thought I'd get to be a mother at all. And that's all I ever wanted. I wanted children so bad, but I never thought I'd have any. So, whenever I met Mike, do not get up there. You will get hurt. Do not. Thank you, baby. Whenever I met Mike and he had patience, it was like, It almost felt like it was meant to be, because at that time I was hurting so bad over losing my son, and I needed to love something. I mean, I needed to love a child. You know what I mean? I needed to. My motherly instinct, or my motherly, whatever you call it, was just like killing me. Baby fever. But I didn't think I'd be able to have a baby at that point. So I didn't want to try again at that point. I never wanted to try again, and then I accidentally got pregnant with Autumn. It wasn't accidentally, but I just thought I wouldn't be able to get pregnant, and then I got pregnant with her and had a beautiful pregnancy with her. So we found out that it was actually my ex that had the problem. But anyways, that's not the point at all. I can tell that story a little deeper if anybody's interested in hearing about anti-D babies and that kind of stuff. If so, just let me know in the comments. Sorry, guys. Had to do it. All of my friend circle and people on my Facebook at the time, I hate Facebook now, but at the time I used Facebook a lot. Right after I lost my son, like I went on like this really, I was upset. I was just pure miserable. Life was misery to me at that point, because I had lost my mother 9 days before that. A month before that, my great grandmother died, the only grandparent that I was close with. And I've told bits and pieces of this story. Like I said, I can tell the full story at some point if y'all want to hear it. But the point is I was hurting. I was hurting so bad at that point. And it's back whenever I was still on drugs. And I got in a fight with this girl over drugs. And do you know what she said to me? She said that she was happy that I had lost my children. And she was happy that my son died, because I didn't deserve to be a mother anyways. And that she wished that when my son passed, that I would have died trying to have him, basically. And some just other really, really mean things. Because she knew that's what would hurt me the most, because that's what I was hurting about at the time. Everybody knew that. Come back this way, baby doll! Sorry, headphone users. But anyways, she knew that that's what would hurt me, so she used my dead son, my dead children, to hurt my feelings. Like, what kind of mindset does that? I want to know, honestly. I want to know the type of people that thinks it's okay to do that. Is there anybody that's willing to admit in our community that they would do that? If you can't admit that you do something, then it's probably something you shouldn't be doing, honestly. That's how I feel. If it's something that I wouldn't want to fess up to whenever, there's backlash about it, then it's something that I probably shouldn't do, period, if I don't want to admit to it. And that's just how I am. But that's me. Some people are spiteful. Some people carry hate in their heart. I'm the type of person, I let a lot of shit just roll off my back. And I didn't used to be like that. Oh, I used to be such an angry person. I was talking with my therapist the other day, and she was saying how 4 or 5 years ago, whenever I came in every day, I was so mad all the time. I was always pissed off about something, stomping around, cussing, and throwing a fit, because I was just mad. Autumn! Wait for me, baby. Make sure there's no cars. Yeah, see, there's the neighbors going. So anyways, yeah, I was just an angry, angry person back then. And still in that time, whenever I was angry and spiteful and, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Not spiteful, but like, how when you're, jealous of people that have kids, you have that feeling towards them. Who is this? That's how I felt towards everybody. Hold on, there's a car coming, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I was just a bitch I was mad at my life, so I was a bitch to everybody else and made everybody else around me miserable because I wanted them to be as upset that I was at life. And still in all at that time, I still could never do that to a person. Get up here, Autumn. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. He's probably coming up the hill. Come on. Come on, mama. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here because it's always pause, go, pause, go, pause, go. I'm trying to get a video filmed. That's the life of a mommy. And I love every minute of it because, like I said, I never thought I'd have this life. So I'm not complaining. God, another tear running down my cheek. Can y'all, like, does anybody know why that would be happening? I don't understand. I don't think I have springtime allergies. I don't think I do. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because my daughter obviously wants my attention if she's doing bad stuff constantly, you know. But guys, please think about what you're doing before you do it. Please. I hate seeing these troll accounts, and you want to make fun of me, fine. But don't make fun of my kids. Not me in particular, because I don't show my kids, but anybody who does. And I don't even think most of these people do show their kids. I think people are going and searching out their family members that have nothing even to do with YouTube. Like, how sick is that? Like, how malicious is that? That you go and search up these people's family members to take shots at them with a child. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Like I said, if this video makes you mad, maybe you should stop and think about what you're doing. And think about if you're doing anything that's kind of, you know, that isn't cool. I will see you guys in my next video. And I love y'all. And have a great day. And like I said, just think about what you're doing, y'all. You don't want to be that old, vengeful, hate-filled person, do you? Because I know I don't. I just want love in my life. I want friends. I want love. I want my kids to be happy. I don't need none of that negativity, neither do you. So let it all go. Try to let whoever you're mad at, just try to let it go today. See how you feel. See if you feel better. Just for today, guys. Let it go. Alright. I love y'all. See you later.